I'd like to use the rest of my time to remind you that this is an easy case. There is no complicated facts. This case is simply black and white. The state does not have any medical evidence to prove that Tom Robinson is guilty of a crime. Instead, it's based on two witnesses that clearly have to be questioned on a cross-examination. Someone in this courtroom is guilty, and it is not my defendant. I say guilt because I was the guilt that motivated her. She is the victim of poverty and ignorance, but as she is white, I cannot pity her. She knew exactly the consequences of her actions would be. Clear of Tom's race, and due to the fact she felt as if she could get away with it. Wrong. She is a white woman who tempted a Negro. She kissed a black man by choice. That kind of contact with a colored man is unheard of in our society. Not only was he a black man, but a young, strong black man. Aware of the consequences, she went ahead with it. It still came caving in on her. There is circumstantial evidence to indicate that Mayella Ewell was beaten by someone who led with their left. Mr. Ewell has proven that he does lead with his left, and it's been brought to our attention that Tom Robinson, on the other hand, leads with his right. Mr. Robinson, a kind black man, to have his words challenged by two white men just because he felt sorry for a white woman is absurd. Why do we have the horrible assumption that all Negroes lie, that all Negroes are immortal beings, and that all Negro men are not to be trusted around our women of Macomb? Our minds assume the worst. This is not true. Most Negroes are honest, have morals, and can be trusted. This not only applies to Negroes, but to us all. There is not one person in all of Macomb who has told nothing but the truth. There is not one person who has always kept to their morals, and is certainly not a single man who has never shown desire towards a woman. I strongly disagree with the system our courts and jury use. The court system doesn't mean anything more than what you choose to believe in. A court is no better than its jury. It is you who makes the decision. Base your conclusion on the situation, overlook the races, and choose what is right.